Hey guys, it's Ken Music once again, and I'm back with another reaction for you. Guess who's in studio with me, guys, today? Neil Diamond. Yes, the great Neil Diamond finally is doing for us Heartlight. Now, guys, in my opinion, Heartlight is a masterpiece of music. A masterpiece. After this reaction, guys, I'm gonna take you to the studio and introduce to you guys the incredible musicians who put together this song, from the musicians, the producers, the songwriters, the background vocalists. I'm gonna give you an insight, and also the tracks, the individual tracks that they played, guys. We are gonna audition them one by one. Isn't that exciting, guys? Can't wait. Let's get straight into this reaction.
Come back again. I want you to stay next time. 'Cause sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you and me. I just made a friend. A friend is someone you need. But now that he had to go away, I still hear the words that he might say. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your heart light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. He's looking for a home, 'cause everyone needs a place. And home's the most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your heart light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. And home's the most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your heart light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. the moon, you and me. Turn on your heart light now. Turn on your heart light now.
Whoa. Wow. 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 Guys, like I said, it's a masterpiece. A masterpiece. And I have a feeling the best musicians, the best singers, the best producers work on this album. And I'll prove it to you guys. I'll prove it to you in a while, because we are going to go in studio. Yes, with Neil Diamond and those incredible musicians and the part that they play in this song, the role that they played in this song to make it this masterpiece of orchestra or this wow. I find this song is an iconic song. It's a big song, great song. And if you guys have not listened to it or have it as your collection, trust me guys, you definitely have to do this. Okay, all right, okay guys, so that's what we're gonna do right now. We're going to go into the studio with me, and I'm gonna introduce you to those incredible musicians. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so here we are. So before I go to the studio, before I show you my project, the studio project, a little history for you guys on Heartlight. So actually the song Heartlight is the title of the album. Okay, Heartlight is a song written by Neil Diamond. As you can see, Neil Diamond. Okay, also Carol Bayer Saga. That's a lady, I guess. She's an American lyricist, singer, songwriter, and painter. I'm not sure if she's still around, but guys, that's one of the writers, all right? And her husband, Butch, okay, I'm trying to pronounce this one, Butch, Bacharach. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, all right? As you can see, the photo right there, that's him, all right? Was an American composer, songwriter, record producer, and pianist who is widely regarded as one of the most important and influential figures of the 20th century popular music. Starting in the 1950s, he composed hundreds of pop songs, many in collaboration, all right guys, with different producers. And recorded by Diamond in 1982. It is the first track on Diamond's 1982 album, also titled Heartlight. But what I really want to bring your attention to, guys, is the guys who played on that album. All right, the guys who played on that album, and we're going right there. All right, on percussions we have Paulinho da Costa. All right, he's a Brazilian percussionist. All right, guys. All right, we're moving on. The piano. Oh, David Foster. Guys, honestly, I didn't know. Something told me about, just the way I heard the piano playing and sound, that I felt it resonated with my spirit. So it was David Foster all the time. Oh gosh, man. David Foster. Let's read a little about David Foster. David Foster is a Canadian record producer, all right, film composer, and music executive. He has won 16 Grammy Awards from 47 nominations. Foster's career began as a keyboardist for the pop group Skylark in the early 1970s before focusing largely on composing and producing. So, I mean, guys, I can go, the list goes on and on about David Foster and people he produced for. So, guys, it would take me the whole day, all right, but we have to move on. All right, we have synthesizer. The synthesizer, the string, the different parts of the keyboards that you're gonna hear very soon. Craig Hundley, Hundley. Okay, the drums, Jim Keltner, guys. Another American drummer, percussionist. Okay, backing vocals, Richard Page. All right, American musician again. Okay, we have more backing vocalists there from Stephanie. All right, so Niels Turban-Huss, bass guitar. All right, he's an American bass guitarist. Julian Tillman Waters, backing vocals. Another backing vocal, H.L. Volker. And then guitar, Martin Walsh. He's an American guitarist, songwriter, arranger, composer, and record producer in 1979. So, guys, listen to me. Guys, a lot of producers are on this album. That is why it's so great. That's why it's so unique. So you see, it's not a fly-by overnight thing where you can just come in the studio by yourself and produce music like that. Never. It will not happen. Okay? You need some real special guys together with their collaboration to bring out such a masterpiece. Okay? All right. Without further ado, let's go straight in the studio, guys, and break down this song and see how those guys play it. Let's go. Okay, guys. So here we are. So now we have, let's see what we have there, guys. Let's see what we have. So we have the drums, we have percussions, like we mentioned the names. We have the bass, piano, acoustic guitar left, acoustic guitar. We have strings section, the flute. We have an instrument called glockenspiel. Ooh, I don't know that instrument. We have Neil Diamond vocals himself. His vocals, his real vocals. We have the backing vocals, the synth voice, violin, wind instrument. Okay? All right, guys. So basically, we have 16 tracks. 16 tracks made up all of this. Now, if the strings didn't come together to make one track, which I'm going to show you, right? There would be so many tracks for strings because you have violin, so they had to put it together, into one because there would be too many tracks with the violin and the wind instrument. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do right now. Let's look at this. So everything at 0, right? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna solo. First on the list, we're gonna play the drums, let you hear what the drums sound like, okay, guys? And then we're gonna put in the percussion and so on and so on. Let's do this. I told you guys we're gonna break it down. What about some percussions? Let's bring in the bass. Okay, guys, that's all the percussive instruments. Okay, so we're gonna take out that, bring in the piano now. David Foster. Let's take out the drums, guys. See this? By itself. Isn't that amazing? Guitars. Acoustic. What about the strings? So that's what I was talking about, guys. So they had to put the string. So they had to put all the strings in one track because the strings could be, it varies. I mean, from cello to violin to viola to, I mean, there's a lot of strings that make up this string section. All right, so we're moving on, guys. Flute. Isn't that amazing, guys? By itself, it doesn't seem like it playing a role, but when it comes together with this, you hear this, guy? By itself. So what does that tell you, guys? Collaboration, collaborated effort is the number one thing. You can't do it alone. All right. We're moving on, guys. We're moving on. Why don't we look at what we haven't looked at yet? Synth. Bring synth up here. Bring it back here. Look at the synth. Okay, now the synth voice. We have a violin right here. What about this violin? Sound like a voice, huh? Violin. I'm gonna bring it close to that string. Bring the voice right here. Okay, what about the wind instrument? Okay, so we're gonna bring all the wind instruments together, the strings and everything. Aren't we in the studio? Yes, recorded with Neil Diamond. That's amazing, guys. With all those great... Guys, listen, just close your eyes and picture you in the studio with those great guys I just mentioned to you guys. You can look it up and you can see. Most of them are not around with us, but you can feel their presence right there in the room with you. All right, guys? And they're actually recording section by section. They're there talking, stopping and start playing again. Alright, let's bring... Alright, so you know what? Let's bring Neil Diamond. Mr. Neil Diamond. Let's bring his voice in now. We're gonna bring it in with no reverb. Okay? First, no reverb, then the reverb.
At home's the most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call.
You guys want to head, right?
Turn on your...
Okay, you want to head by itself, right? Get ready for it, right? All right.
Your Heartlight.
Okay, let's take it from here.
I want you to stay next time.
That's him, guys.
'Cause sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you and me. I just made a friend.
Okay, now we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the reverb now in there.
Come back again.
The difference in the reverb now.
I want you to stay next time.
Okay, let's put it together with the piano.
'Cause sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you.
So we're building it up now, guys. We're putting it together now.
I just made a friend. A friend is someone you need.
Come on now.
But now that he had to go away, I still hear the words that he might say. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow.
Okay, let's bring in the synth.
For all the world
Woodwind.
to see.
Flute.
Turn on your heart
We're bringing in
light
everything now, guys.
in the middle of a young boy's dream.
Back in
Don't
vocals.
wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. He's looking for a home.
Wow.
'Cause everyone needs a place.
Oh, yes.
And home's the most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on the hot light, let it shine wherever you go.
Wow.
Let it make a happy glow.
Let's bring in David Foster.
For all
Come on, David.
night in
Let's bring in the drummer
middle of
alone. Just the drummer alone. When the instrument by itself, they feel so lonely. But together,
Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. And home is the most excellent place of all. And I'll be right here if you should call me. Right now, turn on your heart light. Turn on your heart light now.
and here you have it, guys. All right, in studio with Neil Diamond, guys. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a broader, understanding of what it takes to make a masterpiece. Okay, you know what time it is. This is the time where I jam with Neil. Let's get straight into this jam session.
Come back again. I want you to stay next time.
I'm gonna fill this one, guys.
Sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you and me. I just made a friend. A friend is someone you need. But now that he had to go away, I still hear the words that he might say. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see.
Now, guys, if music isn't life, what is? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share Ken Music on this channel, guys. We feel that music. Peace.